those techniques are things that you might have seen before, and they all have something in common. They would never work. They would never work. That's BS. That's stuff that I do in movies, we do in movies. It should not be practiced, okay? We've seen things like this for years, and it influences us on what self-defense is. That's not self-defense at all. That's the stuff that I was talking about that'll get you killed. Let's look at it one by one, okay, shall we? Okay, first of all, in any self-defense situation, if you can't do your technique off balance, throw it out, okay? Now, if I'm doing this, and she does the first part of the technique, okay? Ha! Okay, now, I'm sorry. If I see this coming, this is not going to help. It looks good in demonstration. Oh yeah, she disrupts my balance. She kicks me in the groin. If you miss my groin, you got problems. I'm a bigger man. If I'm holding on, then plus, you're chopping down, okay? Ha! I mean, really, come on. What is this? Self-defense against a massage? Okay, these self-defense techniques that you've seen for so long are so unrealistic because what is this scenario? What is this? This is probably your friend if anybody did this to you, for one thing. And if somebody was attacking you, forgive me, babe, it's gonna look like this, okay? It's gonna, I'm sorry, she's gonna give me back later. But it's gonna look like this, okay? This, in a lot of self-defense situations, people stand there and they politely do this, okay? If my arm is bent, now what's she gonna do, okay? And just like I mentioned before, when you are the self-defense mindset, you have to make that transition, okay? You have to train with that in mind. When you're on the street and you're thinking about, oh, I'm going to the cleaners, I'm going to the, you have so much on your mind. You're not in a classroom setting where you normally see self-defense techniques practiced. There's so much craziness where I know that this person is going to use this hand and everything else, and we're stationary, okay? In a headlock situation, okay? This does not happen. This happens, okay? If you can't do your technique while you're off balance, it makes no sense. This, no one stands here and politely just stays there. She tries to stomp on my foot. It's hard to find my foot, and even if you did, it's not gonna stop me. It's just gonna make me just go pick you up and throw you somewhere. Okay, it's very easy to miss my foot, very easy to miss my groin. You gotta start getting that stuff out of your head. Okay, because if she strikes it seems like so easy, just hit him in the groin. Oh, just kick him in the groin. If you miss, and besides, all of us men, we probably had that happen before. It doesn't happen instantaneously. You look at a UFC fight, people get hit in the groin, it takes about 4 seconds before it really kind of sets in. In those 4 seconds, a lot of damage could be done. Okay, that's if you are super accurate and know how to kick somebody pinpoint in the groin. And you have no idea, depending on what pants, it's just ridiculous. I'm saying this as to say, you have to get what I demonstrated. If that is your idea of what self-defense looks like, you got to get rid of that immediately. That's why I wanted to start this out. What you've normally seen, you got to start thinking about the reality of the situation, okay?